Hello, my name is Peter Sommer, and I'm the professor of saxophone here at Colorado State University in Fort Collins. And today I want to give you some tips on preparing the Allegro Etude on page 18 of the Voxman Selected Studies for your Colorado All-State Band auditions. One of the challenges for me as I was preparing this etude today for this video was the multiple single tongues in a row on the 16th notes. The etude is marked staccato, and I think if we try too hard to get all the 16th notes to have a lot of separation in them, then it starts to feel a little labored. It starts to feel like it's dragging the whole time. So I focused on playing the 8th notes more staccato and put a little space after each of those, and that allowed me to play the 16th notes with a little more legato, just a light, natural tongue, so I could retain the staccato feel, but still manage to keep up with the tempo. Sometimes in a more technical or virtuosic etude, such as this one, it can be a little challenging to find a way to really be expressive or to bring out the shape of the lines when we're also trying to play all the right notes, rhythms, and articulations at the indicated tempo. However, I think in this particular etude, you can generally follow the shape of the line. If the line ascends, you can crescendo. If the line descends, you can diminuendo. The only other ingredient I would add to that is I also tend to lean in a little bit or accent the downbeats of each measure because I feel like this brings out the kind of martial character of the etude overall. A good example of all these things working together would be the third line of the etude, where we have a couple of descending lines followed by a couple of ascending lines, and then a final ascending line that arrives at a cadence point. I'll tend to diminuendo with an accent on the downbeat through the lines that move down. I'll tend to crescendo through the lines that move up. And then the final line that moves up, I will definitely crescendo all the way up to the cadence point so we feel that is a strong arrival. And here's a short demonstration of that. Another challenge in a technical etude such as this one is breathing, as in where to breathe. When the music is written in such a continuous fashion, how do we fit our breaths in without interrupting the musical line? If we look to the 6th line of music, it looks like it's continuous. We have 6 measures of an 8th, 2/16, 8th pattern. But if you look at the harmonic content, you can see that these are clearly grouped into 3 2-bar phrases. And a quick breath after each 2-bar phrase will allow you to keep up with the music without interrupting the musical line. And here's a short demonstration of that. I think the most challenging technical part of this particular etude is at the end of the 9th line, at the end of these diminished 7th arpeggios. The line ends with a high F, and then it's immediately followed by a low C, which is quite a wide leap on the saxophone from almost the very top of our range to almost the very bottom of our range. And when I was first working on this, I was using a regular F, 3 palm keys plus a side E key, and then trying to leap down to low C. And while it did work, once I switched to the front F key, meaning I moved from this palm key D key to the front F key, and then jumped from there down to the low C, I found it got much easier. Here's a demonstration track of both a slow and a fast example of me using this front F key in that particular spot in the music. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it's helpful to you as you prepare for your all-state band auditions. If you need to reach me or have any questions, you can find my contact information at the Colorado State University Music, Theater, and Dance website, music.colostate.edu, or at my own personal website, which is www.petersummerjazz.com. Thanks so much and have a great day. Next, I'm going to play a full performance of the Allegro Etude on page 18 of the Voxman Selected Studies.